back on with my little portion of the YouTube Nation. So as you know, I'm A3R. I've done some lightsaber videos. I've done a video quite a long time ago about the car you see in the background. This is my 2005 Mustang GT. Had it since it was new, so bought it in 2005, so it's going on 20 years old now. Still love the car. I don't drive it as much as I should. Living in California, the gas prices are pretty ridiculous. I've got it tuned to run premium, so it's pretty expensive to drive with the gasoline as it is nowadays. But you know, I still drive it every once in a while, kind of a weekend driver. Over here is my two daily drivers, not the Ford Edge in the front, the little Kia that's in there, and the 98.5 Contour SVT. It's another car I've worked on. It's got a 3-liter swap into it from an 02, 03 Taurus. Upgraded from the 2.5 liter to the 3-liter. Still got all the SVT top end on it, so it's what we call a hybrid motor. But it's a really fun little car to drive. Not super fast. It's only a 3-liter, but it's a 5-speed 4-door sedan, and it handles really well. It's sitting on H&R lowering springs. It's got some little tweaks to it. Some better brakes off of a Focus SVT, and the SVT front brakes from the Contour are moved to the rear, so it brakes pretty well. It handles pretty well. Pretty fun little car to drive. Don't see very many of them around, so it's kind of a rare car. It's a really fun car to drive, but that's not where this part of my YouTube channel is going to go. So what we're going to talk about is my new project. So as you see, there's a tent out here. This is a portable tent, portable carport that I've picked up. So let's see what. Here's my buddy. If you've watched some of my YouTube videos, this is my pal Peso. Pretty cool cat. So he likes being outside. Likes being outside a little bit too much. He likes to escape. But this is what we're working on right now. This is a 1968 Mustang Coupe. Bought this off Constant Nunez. Yes, that same Constant Nunez from the Netflix show. Reached out. She and Hunter had it posted on Facebook Marketplace about 1.5 years ago. It was completely stripped. They had a customer bring it in. He was going to do a complete resto on it. Ran out of money. They basically purchased it from him, sold it to me for pretty much what they had into it. So I got it for a pretty good price. When I purchased the car, I'll post the pictures up on my YouTube channel of how it was when I first bought it. It was pretty much completely stripped. All it was the shell. They did a bunch of body work. This whole driver's side rear quarter panel was pretty bashed in, had a lot of damage to it. Basically from the marker light all the way up to about here was pretty bashed in. They did quite a bit of metal work. This is all hand metal work that they did to it. It's the original sheet metal. So they straightened it all out. It looks really good now. Pretty straight car. Like I said, it's all epoxy coated. The work I've done to it so far, started working on putting the door glass in, put the windows in, rolling up and down. This is all the original door glass as far as I know. Original locks. As you see, it's got a brake pedal in it. So the car came from the factory with drum brakes all the way around. Came from the factory with a 4-speed, or excuse me, the 3-speed automatic. Standard interior car. In the back seat, you see that's the seat frames for the front buckets, and behind that is the seat frames for the back seat, which will be reupholstered. Front seats, I purchased a set of 2001 Mustang GT seats. Picked these up for $100, so it's a pretty good deal. They bolt mostly right in. Took out all of the electronics and the motors and stuff to bolt them into the front. They'll be reupholstered using 2001 Mustang bullet foam and covers so that the stitching and the webbing goes vertically like they do on the 68 Mustangs instead of horizontally. So that way the front seats will match the back seats, so it'll look pretty factory. It's going to be kind of a Restomod. Like I said, the rear end is done. Converted it from drums to disc brakes. Got Q&A adjustable shocks on the rear. That's a 9-inch rear end sitting in the back. If I've checked it correctly, it's a posi or a traction lock, depending on how you want to call it. Running about 350 gears in it from what I can count. The front end, again, I've done the same thing. Converted it over to a Kelsey Hayes 4-piston front brake. Got the Q&A coilovers in the front. These are 400-pound rate springs. It's not going to be a track car. It's going to be a day, it's going to be a weekend driver, something that I can enjoy on the streets. Don't want it, riding like a race car. I don't need that. So it's going to be kind of a Restomod, a little bit updated as much as I can. It's not a huge budget for this, so I'm doing all the work myself. As you can see, slowly putting on some of the chrome. Some of it's just to test fit it to see what I need. Here we have the passenger side windows, quite a bit of the chrome in the trim. Brand new Edelbrock Performer 4-barrel intake, or 4-barrel carburetor that's going to go on it. I have a 302 in the back, in my backyard. That looks like it's been rebuilt. It looks like it's a 1978 302. So here's the engine bay. Again, like I said, I painted the engine bay and going with just the satin black look. I think that looks a little more period correct for me than painting the inside body color. I like that. For me, I think it makes the engine show a little bit better. Power front brakes to go with the discs that are going all the way around. Like I said, eventually this is going to have a 302 in it. Transmission is going to be a 4-speed top loader that will go in eventually. Came with some shorty headers. Still debating on if I'm going to keep the shorty headers or go with mid or long tube headers. A lot of it's going to depend on where I go with the transmission, whether I go with the hydraulic transmission or leave the regular Z-bar for the shifter. So that's the car as it sits right now. Like I said, I've done some work. It's a pretty straight car. Pretty happy with it so far. Got quite a bit of parts, as you see underneath. Brand new brake lines that are going to go on. So all of this I'm going to work on slowly, doing some how-to videos, just some progression videos of the car. I've done a lot of YouTube research so far, and YouTube has helped me out immensely on putting some of this together, making choices on what brakes and stuff like that to get on just videos, YouTube videos, and Mustang groups that are on Facebook. So it's helped me out a lot. New radiator that's going to go into it. I'm pretty sure that's a 3-core radiator. Should help keep this puppy nice and cool. So one of the first how-to videos I'm going to go over is how to repair this little bit of rust that I have in the passenger floor pan. So as you see, it's pretty minor rust. It's not through. It's still pretty solid. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is all original sheet metal. It's a California car since it's been brand new. It was sold in San Jose. As far as I know, it's stayed. As far as I know, it's stayed here in California. So this is what we're going to be working on. This is going to be the new section of my channel, and this is going to be a progress video of working on this 1968 Mustang. So keep track of it, you know, like it, subscribe it if you want, you know, it'd be appreciated by me. So keep an eye on the video. Like I said, the first one's probably going to be repairing that passenger side floor pan. I've got an idea how I want to do it. I'm not going to cut it out. I'm not going to weld it in. So once I make that first video, I'll kind of go over my plan for how to do it. So like I said, keep track of the videos, like it, thumb it up, subscribe, and see how we go. Keep your eyes open. Post the videos as I can. All right, love you all. Peace out to everyone, and have a good Mustang day.